with Josh Baczynski. I'm doing some SEO for you guys today. I started last week with the basic questions. So today I'm doing I'm just going to start building with kind of how you would start doing the SEO process. Very important questions and preliminary stuff you need to ask yourself. We did last week, so check out last week's video for the start of this series. And the series is going to follow me building some SEO. I'm already months in on some of this SEO, so I'm going to kind of backtrack and be like, this is what I did, even though I've already done it on some of the SEO I'm doing. And some of the SEO will be, I need to do some SEO, so let's do some SEO, kind of a deal. So if you have any questions, please ask them on the right-hand side. I see Glenn has already claimed one of the free spots. There's 5 free spots for freebies today, and it'll be based on what I show you and use today. So Glenn, you've claimed the first spot. Excellent. The first 5 who claim their spot in the chat get it. I would also, a couple of housekeeping things. Please like and subscribe. Anyone who's trying to learn SEO or was thinking, should I do SEO as a job? Get them in here because you're going to see the actual nuts and bolts of how it actually works and the actual job, the actual things you need to do. Yeah, if you have any SEO questions, ask them on the right-hand side and I'll be happy to answer them. Okay. So let's get down to business here. Let's get down to the business. So I've been building up a couple sites here. I've been building up this site here, CEG Platform, which is a client sister site. This one has not been working as well as another one I'm building up, which is my, oops, not this one, Underground SEO University.com. This is my lead generation site for Underground SEO University. I finally built one. I mean, I've had lead generation sites over the years, but it's so easy to make websites now and rank them that I'm like, oh, okay, finally I can build one up and I can send a lot of stuff to it, quite frankly. So this is the lead generation I'm doing for this particular site. So you can watch me build both these sites. I have another site I'm going to be building as well. It is SEO diagnostics. This site I'm going to be doing some SEO on. This is the app, my SEO diagnostic app that I built in Replit as well. I'm going to be using this as well, but that's not the site I was referring to. I was referring to this site here. You can see I've started to add web pages to this site about SEO audits. And there's free SEO audit tools as well. I just added these pages here. So I'll be building up this one as well. But today I think I'm going to focus more on, so if you want to join SEO University, just go to this website, Underground SEO University here. As you can see, as I'm saying, if I can't help you get ranking boosts in the first 30 days, your second month is free. I think that's a pretty generous offer. There is absolutely no other mentorship group out there that is A, as good as mine, B, been running as long, C, has the evidence we have, and D, would ever make a promise like this. Sales pitch over. So this one here is the one I need to work on more because for some reason, there's some trouble with it despite my best efforts. And it's embarrassing, of course, for a number of reasons, not the least of which this is the client site. Those 2 other sites are owned by me. If, at least I'm a big enough man to either, and a good enough SEO, A, to know when oops, something's not going right here, and I'll show you why. Oops, B, I may have made a mistake. I guess, maybe. It's not really, this is partly because I'm using Replit as a platform. So I'm building all these guys here on Replit because I despise WordPress, but that has come back to bite me in the ass a little bit here, especially with this site, because a lot of it in Replit here has broken and is not SEO perfect. So there's something I want to mention is that there's times when you need to be SEO perfect. There's times when you need to have the top navigation has to be perfect the first time Google sees it. The title tag needs to be perfect the first time Google sees it. The H1 needs to be perfect the first time Google sees it in comparison. You can change the hero image, that's fine. And you can change the content around, that's fine. But you can call over the anti-SEO algorithm if you don't have the title perfect the H1 perfect in combination, and the URL perfect in combination. So that's a major pro tip that you're not going to hear from anyone else either. But that's what I did, is I didn't have this perfect. I thought I did, and I didn't. I didn't have full control of the technology. So a bit of a live and learn scenario, but I can fix it. It's not a problem. I can fix it. So how did I get kind of, okay, so let me start off. So is this how I started though? Did I just go into Replit and say, build me a site? No. The first thing I did, and kind of bridging from last time, is I needed to go into Keyword Agent, and I need to find out what pages I want to build to begin with. This is a very, very important step. This is one of the most important steps, quite frankly. You need to start with keyword research. If you don't start with keyword research, there's going to be huge problems. No LED. Oh, that's under a different. Oh, that's under my different login. If you don't if you don't start with keyword research, you're going to have a huge issue. What's the password? I can't remember now. Oh no, what's the password going to be? What is it? Is it this password here? Is it that one? Oh, okay, fine, doesn't matter. Let's just go back. Am I logged in? I'm not logged in though. Okay, let's go back here. I'll just show you how it works on a different account. But you need to come in here, and you need to, we have Keyword Agent and Labs running right now. There's also Off-Page Agent. Oh, hold on. I need to make sure that that's running. So Off-Page Agent is the link builder. We have everything here you need in Beefy. It's quite amazing. So all of these have completed, so I don't have any campaigns running. I also don't have my vibe coders going because my system crashed right before I restarted this. So here's a major thing about building in public. You got to always have, in this age of 2026 SEO, you always have to have something running, right? You always have to have something running in the background. So I'm going to get my stuff running in the background first. Then I'm going to get back to showing you how I found keywords. So, because otherwise I'm wasting time. And time is money. So what do I need to do here? Well, I need to go and look at Omega Indexer first to see what, and if you're confused, just don't worry. I'm just skipping ahead just a little bit here. I need to find out what campaigns are running. Okay, so I've been building, I'm getting over this cold as well, or this COVID, whatever it was. So I'll be coughing a little bit too, I apologize. Okay, so I'm still building these kinds of, I'm building to ChatGPT as well. I'm using ChatGPT as a tier 1 link. See if I can get this indexed. Let's see, it hasn't run yet, so it won't be indexed now. But I'll show you, this is skipping ahead a little bit, but I will show you how I do this and why I do this. You do links after. Usually I would do links very end of the process, but because I can build a 400-page site so quickly, it kind of is the end of the process. You need off-page references. You need off-page signals of various kinds. Links being just one of like 5 different kinds of off-page signals you need. But I'll be getting to that. So I need to build links to something. All right. So let's go here. Let's go here. What should I build more links to? Let's build more links to, let's go here. Let's go to site : and see what, actually even better, let's go to Search Console. Okay, let's go to Search Console. Let's go to CEG. Let's see here. See, it's starting to pick up, but it's brand new. What pages here do we got? We got the gallery, which is, see, this is how I noticed the mistake of linking, which I'm going to talk about today. We got the main thing, dance floor dimensions. We have dance floor lighting, dance floor accessories, dance floor comparison, dance floor lighting rental. Yeah, so let's do this page. It was in the SERP, now it's out. Don't like that. Let's go here. Let's go back here. Let's just check this page out. So I picked this one because it's kind of, a low-hanging fruit. Google tried it one time, was like, nah, don't have the authority or trust yet. I agree. I made some mistakes on this site that I need to fix, but I can fix them. So let's go to off-page agent here and start a new campaign on that site. Okay, so let's go. This is the money site URL, and what the brand name is CEG Platform LED Technology. That is a pretty safe incoming link. You'd be like, why don't I do dance floor lighting rental? Because that'd be an EMQ anchor text directly to the money page, and that is too much. That is too strong. I'll continue. However, the seed keywords should definitely be dance floor lighting rental. This is everything that's going to be on tier 2, tier 1, 2, and 3 in the background. So then it's going to generate suggestions. This is not quite released to the public yet, but it's coming soon. So we have LED dance floor lights rental. Select that. Professional lighting rental companies and affordable event lighting services, rental packages for dance events. Affordable light. Let's do that one. Now this is not quite their ballywhack. Choose 4 tiers deep. Continue to the pyramid structure. Hope this thing doesn't crash. It's not showing my credits. I wonder why it's not showing my credits. Okay. Let that churn away. While this is loading, I should load up Codex because I'm not running anything right now. Codex, there we go. That is OpenAI's Codex 5.4 coding agent. It does a pretty good job. Continue with ChatGPT. I'm going to have to go through the sign-in process here. It's going to be annoying. Okay, so go down here, say yes to this, execute pyramid. Okay, so now that's running. That's running now. Okay, don't need this, don't need this. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's go here, super secret password. Gotta log in. Now it's going to want me to do another method, so I'm going to use email. It's going to email me a code. I'm just going to get off my email there for a second. So it's going to email me the code. Come on. Here we go. Grab the code from the email. There we go. Great. Then we go back, verify the identity, continue, and continue. Okay. Now, this is Codex. It's personalize it. Searching for other connected apps. Disable that. I don't want you to do that. Okay. Default permissions. I want full access. Okay. Master or extra high thinking 5.4. Yep, that's what I want. Extra high is the reasoning level I would suggest for Codex. Okay, now I need to build more links here as well. That's what I'm doing here. I could be coding something else, but I'm not at the moment. So let's go here to my pyramid G Sheets. And in Underground SEO University, we have complete recipes for a lot of the SEO you'll need to do. One of them is G Sheet pyramids, Google Docs, many other kinds of linking stuff that you'll need to do here as well. Mark that as red. Go down here just to show you that I have it here. My CPU is at 100%, so it's going to take a couple seconds here. And in external links, magic. So I just shared in the Google Drive explicit instructions for read how my agent is doing Google Sheet tiers and Google Doc AI answer engine off page AIO content injection. So it sounds very black hat. It's not. It's just helping the AI understand who's the best and why they should be using you. So I built to this recently. Did I get this? So now once you build links, you have to make sure you index them. So did I do that? Let me see here. Did I let's go back to Omega Indexer. Bane of my existence here. We're gonna be building in Omega Indexer, but Okay, 2 ChatGPT tier choose which is CEG. So no, so I did not index these. I need to make a new campaign. So I don't need this anymore. I need to make a new campaign. This is Omega Indexer. Omega Indexer indexes pages through their own proprietary method. It's handy to get anything indexed that you need indexed, at least on the first time. It's sometimes difficult to get them indexed on the second time. It's about 10 cents a URL. It's the one that I like to use. It works pretty well. I think I know how they do it. They try to hide how they do it, but I think I know how they do it. I believe that they're registering CCTLDs to do it. And then maybe putting in iframes or importing your content possibly, or doing list of links and calling the Googlebot over. So so this worked. So I need to go find the CSV here. Oh, here it is. Boom. It opens the CSV in the thing. Oh, look, it hadn't done this before. Neat. Okay, so let's see here. It's got a browser built in. Let me go here. Here's the links. Here's all of them. I need to go down. Boom. Okay, can I just control C from here? That'd be neat if I could do that. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, 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 nope. Create campaign, copy and paste links. Boom. Haha, look at all that. So this, if you're like, how does this look? Okay, well, this is how I'm doing it here. Boom, you get this here, and then you can go up to this tier here. And then this tier goes to this here, like that. So I will, don't worry if I went through that too quickly. I will go through that deeper. So what did that link all to? That linked to this guy here. Yeah, okay. So I like to name it like this. You can name it any way you want. I like to do this, and then I do sheets, 2 tiers. So I know what project that was, and then create and run it. And proceed. 60 links, 60 credits. There we go. Okay. So now I've got that indexing. So after you build off-page references, you need to get them indexed, whether it's links or not, doesn't really matter. Okay, so how do I close this? Close this down. I know that opens up the full thing. They're changing the way this works all the time. There we go. Okay, I guess that's a summary. I don't want that. Close that. Okay, and then I don't want this. Close this. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, I need to be building new stuff in Codex, otherwise I'm wasting time. So, what should I do now? Oh yeah, I want to build to this page here. So let's do that. Let's go here. Let's go, okay, let's do a full, should I really do this page? I don't think so. That's not their main, this is not their main LED floor types. Let's do this one instead. LED floor tile types. Let's do a full G sheets and docs run for this resource. Okay, just making sure that Codex is going to take that instruction and move on and do it. I'll give it a couple seconds. So sorry, I had to get that going because that's a lesson, right? When you're doing SEO in 2026, if you don't have a vibe coder or some agent building, indexing, working for you, you're wasting time. There's hours in the day and there's credits and rate limit that you have access to that you're not using. So you should be using it. Okay, so it says it's using its thing that it's doing. Great. Okay, so it says I'm going to do all that stuff. Now I can just minimize that, leave that alone. Okay, so let me quickly go here. Gary, awesome. Hey, Gary, you've claimed a spot for free for the free thing. Great to be here. Great. So yeah, let me know out of the stuff I'm doing here what you want. So anything you see today, I could do for you. You need stuff indexed, let me know. You need backlinks, let me know. You need keywords to find out what to rank for, let me know. So don't underestimate how important this step is, the keyword agent step, right? You need to find out what makes the actual good money. You need to find out what is actually easy to rank for. You need to see what has the good trend of going up or not being a business that's going down and going on the way out. So here is a particular affiliate offer, a PDRN cream. The highest scored one has got 8,000 searches, and it's 86% easier than the rest of the internet to rank for. That's weird. That's because the competitors didn't fire. Oh, that's because this is broken. That's why this is broken. Bad example, but the point is that it's not always broken. It's not always broken. Here we go. So here's Herbal Viagra, which is also a very good affiliate niche. Now again, this doesn't have to be affiliate stuff. You see there's plumber in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Local keywords, affiliate keywords, any and all e-commerce keywords, any and all kind of keywords need to be checked here in Keyword Agent. Keyword Agent is only $30 a month right now for the base level access. I highly recommend you get it now before we move the price up. It is better than the previous Keyword Spy by far. It's got this conversion rate built in, which is an 11 million data set that I created myself. I made a vector store of this myself. It's the most scientifically accurate conversion rates on the planet. Instead of just guessing what the conversion rate is, which we've been doing for decades, we can now know to some degree. This can be as much as 50% off. I'm going to be modifying it so it's not quite so bad. But still, I mean, it'll tell you, oh, look, what's going to convert and what's not going to convert. You would think, oh yeah, Plumber Winnipeg, that's going to convert at 20%, right? Nope. Right? So you need to check the keywords first to see if this is a good business even to begin with. Is it hard to rank for this? Should I be trying to rank for this? What do the competitors look like? How well are they going on and doing these things? This is is there a spot here for me in the SERP? Keyword research is the first thing you need to do. I cannot stress how important it is. I have seen, this is where 50% to 70% of SEO projects go wrong. Guys, I'm telling you, keyword research is where you need to start. This is where 50 to 70% of SEO projects either go right or they go wrong. They go right when you're building on the easiest keywords that make you the most amount of money sooner, faster, better, sexier, easier, quicker, so that you are in this Mad Max race with everybody else, and with less gas, you can catch up to them and get ahead of them. That is how you win at SEO. It has nothing to do about ranking number one. SEO has nothing to do with ranking number one. It has everything to do with ranking number one sooner, faster, better, easier, cheaper, quicker, in a risk-free way that you can rinse, repeat. That's how you win at SEO. So that's how it goes right. How it goes wrong is anything other than that, right? Your CEO comes down to your desk and says, I want to rank for Jaguar parts because that's what people searched in 1999. Wrong. You don't know if it's a good keyword. You don't know if you should be buying that keyword in terms of like paying for ads as opposed to trying to rank for it. You don't know if it has an AI overview. You don't know if it's super hard to rank for. In 2026 SEO moving forward, you cannot fly blind. You can't just Babe Ruth it. You can't just be like, I'm going to hit the ball there. You can't do that. You have to check the keywords out first, or you will spend too much money to try to rank for the worst keywords and that you might eventually go for, but you need to build in a certain way to gain trust with Google. You need to build on the easiest keywords first that make you the most money, so you get more money sooner, easier keywords, better ranking sooner. That's what you need to do. So it's so important to go through this phase. So it's dead easy. I don't think I have to run through the tool. You just put in your keyword here, whatever you want, and then you do wide, focused, or local. I would do wide if you can afford it, and investigate keywords. Okay, so after doing that, that is a crucial part of before you start any campaign or push of pages, you need to start that. Okay, then what I did is I went here into Replit and I said, hey, build me this website. I want it to work like this. I want it to work like that, blah, 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 blah. It's super easy. You just go here. I mean, I can make one. Let's go to my personal space here. I can be like, okay, make me a website to sell peptides. Boom, it's that easy. And it just starts doing stuff, and then you work with it, and then you're gonna have to tell it a couple things, right? You need to tell it, make sure that the whole design is easily rendered by Google, preload the, or pre-render the JavaScript, have only one database, no dev production separation, make sure to serve canonicals on all pages and 404s on non-pages. That's the kind of stuff that you'd want to tell it, that I've learned from bitter experience. That's part of the reason why the CEG SEO is kind of wonky right now, and that's going to take more work on my part to kind of fix it. So remember these things. You want the whole design to be rendered by Google. You want to do a pre-render of the JavaScript because it makes JavaScript websites, Replit does. You only want to have one database, no dev production separation. That will continuously confuse it, and it'll always update the dev database, forget the production database. You'll have different web pages on different parts of the website on dev or production. It'll get confused because it's not sentient. And it can only do so much. And then you'd have to tell it, remember to serve canonicals. What's a canonical? A canonical is a rel canonical tag. What is a rel canonical? What is a rel canonical? Let's see, a rel canonical. No. A rel canonical. A rel canonical looks like this, and it links to your site. You need this on every page. If you want to know why, ask, but just trust me, you need this on every page. This tells Google what the actual URL is for this page is supposed to be. It stops keyword cannibalization problems. It stops content injection problems. It is possibly a ranking signal, but a very, very weak one. You're not going to, but still it's good practice, best practice, required practice if you want to do some link routers, if you want to do some more advanced stuff, or you don't want negative SEO done to you. So you got to do it. And so you got to tell it here to do this. So it's taking a long time to come up with this page. I don't know why it's taking so long. Usually it'll come up with something pretty quickly. So I don't know why this is taking so long. This is not the maybe greatest example, but okay. I mean, I wanted to go faster, but so then that's basically it. And then what I do on top of that is I get it to build a headless CMS. So later on, we will build a headless CMS. I need you to make a /header /nav /footer /article templates that I can view at those URLs, and we will use as pieces to construct the website. Images and pages will be uploaded to you through this pipeline. I'll tell you how this pipeline works in a second. You will marry them together, e.g. / image name matches with entity name dot JPEG matches with, can you guys see this text over here? Matches with /entity name, i.e. the HTML page. The slug URL structure will be as such as well, served from the root. You will also make a CSS menu that is automatically updated with these pages when they are uploaded through the pipeline. Now, I don't need to make a pipeline. I can just copy and paste them here into this description and get it to do it. The problem is Replit is stupidly expensive. So I get it to make the design and kind of be my DevOps worker. It's cheaper that way than hiring someone off of Upwork. And it's still less of a pain in my ass than using WordPress, right? WordPress is bloated and I hate it. And this is the 2026 way of doing it. for professionals, for advanced SEOs. Oh yeah. So here we go. I came up with the design here. Looks pretty good. Boom. It's got the featured products. Boom. Done. Great. Good enough for me. Looks exactly like my, you could always tell a Replit design. They look similar. And front-end skills, that looks the same. For research only, not for human consumption. It's already given you some of the stuff you'd need to do to run a peptide site, some of the legal stuff. It's already made a bunch of pages here. It's got the catalog, lab standards. You're going to have lab standards. You're going to need a lot of stuff like this. It's already built the website, basically. Boom. And call it Helix Bio. Great. You don't even need to name it. There you go. Done. Right? And you could build 5 of these at the same time. So anyway, so build all this. Great. It's like, do you want to publish this already at this Replit? You can't. I've tried using Replit URLs for links and whatnot. You can't get these indexed. You can't do it for Parasite SEO either, sadly. If there's a way to get these indexed, I haven't found it quite yet. You might be able to route link juice through it, but you can't get them in the index. So anyway, like I said, you got to make sure the whole design is easily rendered by Google pre-render in JavaScript. I have only one database, no dev production separation. Make sure to serve canonicals on all pages and 4.4s on non-pages. Later on, we will build a headless CMS. I need you to make a /header, /nav, /footer, /article templates, and that I can view at those URLs, and we will use as pieces to construct the website. Images and pages will be uploaded to you through a pipeline we construct. And that pipeline will probably consist of an API token, so no one else can just upload pages to your site. You probably want to add some more security to it. Probably you probably want to get in here their GitHub controller, and you want to create a remote GitHub and push it up to GitHub, and then later on in Codex, you're gonna pull it from Codex, and you're gonna get Codex to check, because Codex should be building this site. This thing should be building the design, because Codex makes ugly designs. Same with Claude 4.7. It makes ugly designs. Even with front-end skills installed, it can be pretty ugly. I think Replit usually does a better job. Not always, though. Front-end skills is pretty good. But I like to save it. I like to serve it off of Replit and then change my DNS over to I like to serve it here on Replit and then publish it and then push it over is what I like to do. So you would have GitHub, you'd push it up to GitHub, and then you pull it down to Codex to do heavier work. A lot of this work I would do in Codex, actually. I'm just typing in here so you can see it. I could type it here. I mean, I have credits to burn in Replit right now because I've siphoned so much away from Replit because it's so stupidly expensive. You burn through credits so quickly that I actually have credits to burn. I could get it to do it here, but I like to use it for problems that only Replit can handle. Like Replit has, this agent has access to the database that Codex would not have. This agent has access to the server. It's not even here yet because I haven't published it yet. There's no server because I haven't published it yet. That's what it wanted me to do here. But it can get that going and fix problems there faster and easier. So basically, it's kind of dangerous running without a DevOps guy, but that's what you're doing. With WordPress, you are a plugin or your own web dev DevOps guy anyway. And so anyway, the pipeline that we would construct would be, it could be anything. It could be FTP, it could be curl and post, could be other technologies. If you're like, Josh, I have no idea what any of that means, don't worry. I'll show you more how it works as we go on. You don't really need to know how that works. Replit does. The agents do. The agents know how that works. All you need to know is, this is what I said. And then that's what you need to tell it. And then follow the instructions. And then ask it some things. You might want to get it to inform you how this technology works. This is advanced level SEO, right? Advanced level SEO uses advanced level web design techniques, advanced level web development techniques, advanced DevOps, SecOps techniques, because at the end of the day, we're making web pages and websites. So we got to be a bit of a jack of all trades, a bit of a master of a few, in the sense of at least understanding how these technologies work. Do you have to use GitHub? No, you don't have to. It's just the easiest one to push all the code up to. It has versioning control, and then you bring the code down to one of your agents to do more of the heavy lifting. Because if I started doing this all day, I'd be paying $50 a day getting Replit to build this site for 4 or 5 days, which is, again, not a lot when you're going to hire someone on Upwork to do this for you. That's how you used to have to do it. And I will end up having 300 to 400 pages on the site at the end of those 3 or 4 days. So it's not really that expensive when you think about how much it used to cost. But I would rather save that money and have the Codex credits are far cheaper pound for pound, and Claude credits are far cheaper pound for pound. I don't even have it running right now. What should I get Claude doing right now? I don't even know what I should get it doing right now. Okay, so this pipeline we will construct later. You will marry together when the image uploads. It will be married to the entity name, aka the HTML page you upload, or vice versa. The slug URL structure will be as such that as well served from the root. So we want everything served from the root. We don't want directory structure. Again, if you want to know why that is, ask questions on the right-hand side. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep going. And the slug URL structure will be as such as served from the root. You will also make a CSS menu, top nav menu, top nav. That's what I forgot. Yeah, slash nav. Here we go. You can view the slash nav menu. That is the slash nav we talked about before. That is automatically updated with these pages when they are uploaded to the pipeline. Important. You are to use the an LLM call. So now I need to get it to port to an LLM call to do some thinking. I don't want it doing its own thinking, and that's not really how it works. Replit does its thinking when you type something in here and say go, for the most part. It has automation built in, but I've never played with that. So when I build this pipeline to upload pages, and I want the top navigation menu like this to be automatically updated to have the proper or a better, I may have messed up with these names. It might be a little too, like you see, these are all the pages that didn't get indexed, right? Most of these location pages. I might have been a little too aggressive with that. This might be a bad example, but when you upload the pages, you want it to automatically make an internal navigation link, but it cannot be the EMQ. It can't be the slug, because the slug is the EMQ. And the image name should be the EMQ as well. So when I say entity dash name, what I mean is exact dash match dash query.jpg. If you're like, I don't know what that is, Google it, or ask on the right-hand side. EMQ is the exact search that people are searching. Yes, it's still a thing. It will always be a thing in SEO. As long as the Google search engineers are making a search engine and them being human. Okay, so what do I do then? Okay, well then I need to use an LM call. So I need to, first off, now, here's another huge mistake that I just made recently, and it's so embarrassing, and I'm so annoyed, but learn from my mistakes. I had it using like OpenAI's GPT 4.0 or 4.1, thinking, oh yeah, those are the older models. They must be really cheap, right? Wrong. OpenAI API costs. Wrong. I thought like 5.4 is the expensive one. It's new. So I'll stay away from 5.4. I'll stay away from the reasoning models as well. You know, they're the expensive ones. No, massive list all of them. 4.1 is very, very old. So I'm like, oh, okay, it must be super cheap. Nope, it's super effing expensive. It's super fucking expensive. Look at it, out per 1 million tokens. I just burned $2,000 building these web pages because I thought 4.1 would be cheap. So don't make that mistake. Do not make that mistake. You need mini or nano is what you need to be doing this. Now, mini and nano are quite stupid. So you have to be careful about how they're being prompted. I'm a bit of a prompt wizard, and so I'm pretty good at getting these cheaper models to do something. If you're like, Josh, can't I use some other model that is cheaper? Fine. If you want to use Anthropics, I don't care. If you want to use Gemini, that's fine too. You need to find one that's like around this cost or this cost, so that when you're uploading 400 pages to one site and 400 pages to another site, you're not paying for all those API costs. Because there's one thing that Replit needs to do here. So we want to use 4.1 mini, take the title tag and make a internal link that does not match. So I want to take this part of the title tag. Take this part of the title tag, not this. Take these words and make an internal link that does not match the not this text before the colon. If you're confused, I'll give you an example in a second. Takes not this text before the colon and makes a internal link that is short but is accurate to what the page promises to have/do for you. This LLM call will automatically add this link to the navigation when a page is added to the pipeline. Added through the pipeline. Added to the site through the pipeline for auto-publishing. That's what the pipeline does. It auto-publishes. Now, if you're like, Josh, what the hell do you mean by that? This is what I mean. Look at this page here. Does it have the title tag at least in this? Let me see. Okay, no, it does not. Okay, this is all JavaScript processed. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to the head. Boom. Let's go here. Let's go look at the title tag. Here, boom. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Here is the title tag. Here is the, do you guys see this? So this is the EMQ, LED floor tile types, colon, and then the text after is a comprehensive guide to every panel style available. And then the date. So I want it to not say LED floor tile types in the navigation. I think it does though, actually. I think it says LED, no, it just says floor tile types. So you're gonna have to do some jiggery pokery, right? You're gonna have to put like a header here, LED tech, and then floor tile types, because it knows it's LED tech floor tile types. So that should be fine into what you're linking to. Google will get the context. Okay, this is LED technology, LED floor tile type technology. Great. That's probably the optimal way to build your menu. Probably. We'll see. Like I said, I've been having some trouble with this site. Whereas this site here, as you can see, has the same kind of a deal. Has the same deal. And a big, huge navigation. This is best for SEO in terms of link equity, in terms of Google spidering your website. Maybe not great for users, but I could easily cut this off here with a plus, and then it could keep going down when they click the plus. So it's just a design issue, or I could design this to be a number of different ways, but that's fine. So I did all this on this site, and it's doing very well. I did all, as you can see, just skipping ahead a bit, this site is doing much better, as you can see here. It's got 1,200 impressions already, and I just started it April 1st. So now things are going down here. Yeah, I had the initial boost, and then it's finding some things it doesn't like. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But it's settling out to where it wants to be. But some of the pages are getting selected and are ranking page 1, which are good. So that is not too shabby, just from starting out. And up until recently, one not indexed, excluded by no index tag. What is excluded by no index tag? What? What? This is excluded by a no index tag? No, it is not. SEO coaching for SEO webinars. What? How is this excluded by... Okay, so here's a real thing in SEO. You found a problem. And now you're like, why is this a problem? Why is this going on here? Okay, fine, Rablet. Now I need to go to here. If you're like, Josh, you're jumping all over the place. Yep, welcome to SEO in 2026. I got to fix this now before I forget. Okay, so two things. And this is again how I get Replit to troubleshoot things. Check if this page has a no index tag. If it does, remove it. In fact, check the entire site. Google says this has a no index tag. Also, update the dates to 2026 in the content for this page. Boom. So now, see, that worries me. That worries me. If Google found this having a no index tag, then other ones could possibly have a no index tag. So I never told it to make a no index tag, but that's the thing about agents is sometimes they do things that they're not supposed to do. So 194 pages, 93 pages got indexed. That's how many pages are on the site. All these pages indexed perfectly, as opposed to here CEG, because some of the stuff I did here, some of them did not index perfectly. And you can see here they have a soft 404. Most of them are the Birmingham, Liverpool, Munich, Budapest. Most of them are these kind of spammy location pages I was trying to do. So I need to fix these. But before I fix these, I need to rebuild the pages, and then I need to possibly reindex the site because also it doesn't have the links that it's supposed to have. It doesn't find all the links. And it's interestingly not seeing the external links that I've built either. It's because Google does have a trust factor, and there are trust categories, right? Google does have a trust factor, and there are trust categories. So when you and that's just there's no other way to say it. So like when you exceed in trust categories, it'll start counting more and more for you. For example, if we go over, if I duplicate this, and we go back to here, for some reason, the SEO-based website is being treated better, as you can see. It tells me the linked pages are, tells me where the links are coming from. Card.co, ooh, look at that. And these DE ones here, LinkedIn.com. It worked. It worked. And Google.com. Those are some pretty fucking good backlinks. Google, LinkedIn, Card.co. And the rest of these, I think these DE websites, I think this is all from Omega Indexer, quite frankly. I think that's how Omega Indexer does the indexing. So yeah. Don't worry, we'll get to links in a few episodes. But see, this is I did it the exact same way. The exact same technology, I did exactly the same way using everything the same, more or less, except a couple maybe little agent deviations between this site and between this site. So why is this one ranking great, but this one is not? Why do you see the difference of, it's like, it doesn't even register any of their backlinks. And it's like, look at your linking structure. You don't have a linking structure, right? They're like, yeah, this is all the links you have. It's just picking up the footer links at the bottom of the page. Whereas I was having the same trouble here. It picks up 193 links to this, but it hasn't indexed all the pages links yet. So it doesn't show all the link juice from every page linking to every page. This also could be a problem for me. So to troubleshoot this, what I did is I went to, where is it? URL inspection. I went to URL inspection here. And I tested a live URL. And if you view the crawled page, you want to make sure the href tags are in here. So you just search href like this to make sure that your, come on, let's go. Ahrefs go. It's got a lazy load this. Load it. Thank you. Oh, how come you can't find it now? What's the problem? href, fine, search it here. Boom. So then you're looking for the links. You're like, are these all my links? And yes, they are. Results, method, offer, assistance. And you see all the ones here. See how to see all the links. So now I know that it can see the links. Here's the links in the URL and in the text, in the HTML. So now that's why you use this. This is why this is good, because this tells you if Google can see this. Now, you really only need to go and do this if you're using a JavaScript rendered website. If you're not using a JavaScript rendered website, you're probably getting the HTML indexed fine. Probably. You might not be. There could be reasons why not. All kinds of WordPress plugins can mess this up. Oh, you probably want to have my face over here for this. All kinds of things can mess that up. So it's really important there, quite frankly. But this happened naturally. Underground SEO University, this happened. On CEG, it didn't. On CEG, when I checked this, and I went into here for this, it wasn't in here. Just the gallery was in here, and that's why it showed all the 10 links to gallery, right? And that's as far as in the site it's crawled 10 pages. But now I fixed this, and now we should have, yeah, LED dance floor comparison. You see, now we're going to have all the different pages. We should here anyway. Where are they? Gallery again, dance floor configurator, clients, gallery, another gallery, dance floor, LED dance floor comparison, dance floor comparison. Where are the links that are supposed to be in here? Maybe this is not working right. Why is this being loaded so many times? Oh, I'm going from the top to the bottom. Yeah, okay, so that's what it did look like, I hope. If I test the live URL and pull this in again, we should see all the links being loaded. So the way it's loading these links, it's JavaScript loading them. This might not be sufficient the way I'm doing it here. So let me, now I gotta, was it done? Oops, is it done? I guess it's done. View the tested page, HTML. Okay, can I do it here? 187, yeah, so that should be fine. Let's see. LED floor lighting, LED lighting solutions, tile benefits, tile forces, yeah, great. So I fixed it. Here, the links are now showing up. I don't like the fact that these are not showing up bold. This is some kind of other page that's in here, but Google can probably see this more than likely, so that's what I want. This is not, as you just saw, what was showing up before. So that's part of the reason why these internal links are also gallery. That's also part of the reason why when you did a site colon search here, the pages I thought was most important are gallery, because that's what the most linked page is, right? The site colon gives you diagnostic information about how well your SEO is doing. If you see pages up here that are not what you want to rank for, and the pages you want to rank for are down here, or even worse, down in here somewhere, that is a problem. That's a real thing that you need to worry about. But if you want to learn more about that, join Underground SEO University. This isn't a course on auditing that I'm doing now. I was doing auditing a few weeks ago. Now I'm doing build in public. So I got to build and move for it. So that's how you would kind of construct a website. You get a pipeline going here through Replit. After you find the keywords you want to build, you would get the pipeline going in Replit. You can kind of do those two things simultaneously. And then you're like, okay, well, this looks good. This is kind of how I want it. Great. Okay, fine. You'd make some changes. You'd make sure that it loads these links that it's supposed to load, quite frankly, properly like this. I mean, this might look ugly to you and you might be like, this is not proper, Josh. I mean properly for Google to find what your structure is. And the structure is an index page and a whole bunch of pages underneath it. That's the structure you want. If you want to know why, ask me. If I have time, I got to leave right at 11, so that's in 6 minutes. So I'm gonna start answering questions in a second. But that's the way you want to do it. The short answer is testing, because I've tested and proved this is the way you want to do it, even though it's contradictory to the rest of the SEO industry. Let's refresh this. Did it fix it? It did. 2026. Great. Oh, okay. I didn't even want this here. Remove this from this page. Boom, boom. Okay, now what did it tell me here? Now I got to go back here and read these messages. Okay, all done. Here's a summary. I checked the live page and searched the entire code base. There is no index tag anywhere. No meta name robust no index. That's not good. In the HTML, an X robust tag header from the server. The page is fully indexable. Okay, well, that's good to know from a perspective of Replit didn't muck it up. Bad that that's what Search Console is saying. If Google Search Console is still reporting no index, okay, don't listen to this. The agents have no fucking clue how SEO works, and they are lazy as shit because they're trained off of lazy programmer speak, where the programmers are like, it's someone else's problem, it's probably the user, it's probably someone else's problem, it's probably this, leave me alone. That's what these agents were trained off of, and so they model that behavior by saying, oh yeah, it's probably just a reporting no index problem. Oh, probably didn't deploy yet. Oh, it's probably the other system's problem. You have to consistently tell it, no, it's your code. Fix your code. Look at your code. Take a step back and look at the whole thing you're doing. There's another pro tip for working with agents. You need to be on their ass, and you need to be like, nope, it's probably your code. Don't tell me it's my problem. Don't tell me it's probably the deployment that I know is already loaded. Don't tell me it's probably a stale cached version. I mean, except for those times when it is. Sometimes it is. But more often than not, 7 times out of 10, it's no, it's your code. Don't be fucking lazy. Go and check. Well, that's a good idea, though. I can test the live URL here. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, has it removed that? Good. Now, I need to refresh this. Move that. What is SEO coaching? Perfect. Better. Perfect image. Better. Good. Better. Better, 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 better. Data-driven, tables, data, pros and cons, top points, final thoughts, and then the upsell. That's what you want on your page. And then all the apps you can use for free. Apply now, always on the page, what you want. Great. Okay, now let's do exactly what it said. Let's go here to Search Console. Let's go here to Underground as University. Let's go here, inspect this URL. And why is it saying request indexing? No referring sitemap detected. That's fine. Excluded by a no index tag. That's not, well, it shouldn't be possible. Let's see. Yeah, this should tell me. It says there's a no index detected in the xrobots tag HTTP header. That's exactly what Replit just said is not happening. So Google will be the final arbiter. If Google says it is, then it is. Then I have to tell Replit it's dumb and it's made a mistake. And if it's happened on one page, my fear is it could happen on all the pages. I could suddenly see all the pages fall in there, and then the whole site is de-indexed. And then that is a bit of a 4-alarm SEO problem. That is a bit of a bigger issue to deal with. The SEO for this page is going along well. I wouldn't want it to be like that. Okay. Okay, so it hasn't gone through yet. Oh, and I need to test the live URL is what I need to do. Oops. Let's test the live URL. That's the button I wanted to press. It would tell me right away. Last crawled April 9th. Okay, well, maybe that was a little early. Maybe it didn't exist quite yet. Maybe. Yeah, it can be indexed. Great. Okay, it's fine. So Replit's right. It's fine. It was early. This is the time when Replit was correct. There we go. Yay. So this page can index. Yay, look how happy he is doing SEO. You could be just like this guy, this AI-generated guy who doesn't actually exist anywhere in the real world. All right, guys. Well, then let me just answer the questions here. That's all I have time for today. That's how you would build that site up. Let's see here, guys. Okay. We have Glenn, we have Gary. Okay, you guys email me, first 5 people, Glenn and Gary especially, email me here and say, what do you want? You saw me what I was building here. You want me to build you a skin, a web page? You want me to send you that text I just typed in there? You want me to send you links or get you keywords that you should be ranking for? Let me know. That's the within reason. That's the free thing today. Okay. NCGC says, so let me answer the questions quick, then I got to run, guys, because I got to go to the lawyers and sell a house and move into another one. NCGC said, did you just say $3 per month? No, $30 per month is what the keyword tool is. Will the tool work with Italian keywords? Yes, it should work with Italian keywords. If it doesn't, let me know. I want to hear about it. Sign up, NCGC, and check it out. Glenn says, what was the tool you were using to build the tier 1 to 4 backlink pyramid? That's Off-Page Agent. That is our Off-Page Agent in Beefy, and Be Found Everywhere, bfeai.com. That's what our website is, yeah. bfeai.com, is that what it is? Yes, that's Be Found Everywhere. Off-Page Agent is not being released yet, but email me, Glenn, and I could probably get you introductory access to that, to test it, to do some beta testing for us. Brad says, hello, Josh. Hello, Brad. How you doing? Nikki Reed says, number 5. No problem. Email me, Nikki, and tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Glenn says, how does Replit know how to create a correct topical map of the site? I've been using Flowy in the past. Yeah. So I answered that question. You saw what I needed to do was say, okay, that LLM, I'd write a prompt for it and say, okay, take this title tag, ignore this before the colon, don't repeat the words before the colon, and make an internal link to this page promising what you should see there based on the title tag. Make it short, make it topical, but do not repeat the text before the colon. That way it doesn't insert a spammy EMQ link in your internal navigation, but the LLM call will route through. Choose a cheaper agent. Sorry, choose a cheaper agent to do all this work. 1, 2, choose a cheaper LLM API cost. Don't make my mistake and go at 30 million miles a second and choose 4.1, thinking that's the older one. It should be cheap, right? No, it's fucking expensive, as you can see. Oops. What you should do is use Mini or Nano for everything. And then if it's like it's messing up, it's not smart enough, you can always fix it afterwards. You can always say, Replit, okay, go through every single title tag and do it according to this. Or actually, you can go to Codex and say when you upload, push it up to GitHub, go to Codex, pull it down to Codex or Claude, and say, okay, pull this repository from this GitHub. Great. Now I want you to rename every title tag on the website based with this format, and it'll do it. And that would be great. That would be cheaper, quite frankly. You can do it that way too. I just like to do it in flow with an LLM call. You don't have to do it that way though. Brat says, great live. I'm glad you enjoy it, my friend. Yeah, and there we go. NCGC says, thanks. You're welcome. All right, guys, I'm 2 minutes over. I got to run. As I said, I got to drive downtown, but I hope you enjoyed this build in public. Any questions, email me. If you have any SEO questions at all, you want access to these tools, email me. You want to get some examples of how they work, I want me to send you some freebies, email me. The first 5 are the ones that I can service, so email me. Right now, that's Nikki, Glenn, and Gary, but there's still 3 spots left. Membership and joining early has its privileges. Gary says, totally agree regarding the Mini and the Nano, especially the hard slog. Yes, it adds up, right? You want to do one page with 4.1 or 5.4? Go ahead. It'd be like 60 cents or $1. You want to do 500? And then it starts to add up, right? Gary says, brilliant live, learned a hell of a lot. Thanks, Josh. We'll email. Looking forward to the next live session. Glad you agree. Glad you like it. If you're like, Josh, I don't understand how you did this or why you were doing that, or I don't understand the science behind why you're doing these things, or can you prove to me that's the best way to do it? Email me and we can definitely talk about getting access to our courses so you can learn yourself and know why I'm doing what I'm doing, flying at 1,000,000 miles a minute. All right, guys, thanks very much for listening and watching. Let me see, how do I turn this off? Email me if you have any SEO questions at all. You need SEO help, SEO consulting, let me know. Or you just have questions you want to ask, go ahead, just ask questions. I won't charge you for a 5-minute question.